The views and opinions expressed by the show hosts are their own and do not reflect those of WSTU Radio or the Little Dog Media Group. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, or reuse of this program without the written permission of WSTU is strictly prohibited. Welcome to Crown Car Care, serving Martin County since 2006 with trusted, high-quality repairs you can count on. And now, your host, Todd Harris.
Good afternoon, everybody. September 24th, 2025. We're winding down September. Ray, I got a question for you. Is the time change anymore? Or are we in 365 daylight savings?
No. It is going to change.
It is.
And I will get that exact date for you because I actually heard about that on Fox News that we have.
Yes.
On both stations, WPSL and WSTU. And I'll give you that exact date.
Yeah.
We will.
It's important because it's getting lighter. Later, or no, yeah, darker sooner. Yeah. And in the morning, yeah. Okay.
So
well, we have a great show in store. We have some topics that I think will be interesting. We're going to be talking about GDI. What does that mean? Gasoline direct injection.
Aha.
We're going to be talking about deferred maintenance. We're going to talk about some facts about Crown Car Care. People always ask me the history, so we'll just give a little tidbit here and there. And we have some news. And then we have some special sounds we wanted to go over.
We do?
We do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Horns are an interesting little devil, aren't they?
They are. I have information for you before we get horny on the air here.
Oh, my goodness.
With horns.
Please fill me up with some info.
I'm going to give you some. The time change to fall back November 2nd.
November 2nd.
Yeah.
So we've got basically one more month.
We do.
Yep.
Absolutely.
We have to go through Halloween.
Halloween.
What are you going to be this year?
I'm going to be a garbage man this year.
Remember when you always wanted to think about what you were going to be?
I know, right? We did that. And, what's the silliest outfit you ever wore?
My father worked for Breyer's Ice Cream.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
And he brought home, I was pretty, super young, 3-4 years old. He brought home the big 5-gallon jugs. The ice cream were shipped in commercially. I cut the top and bottom out and I became a robot.
Perfect.
You know, I put it on
ice cream. You got some ice cream.
So it looked like a robot. All up and down. Yeah.
My silliest one was Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Yeah.
Did you ever get into any fights with the Red Baron?
No. Thank goodness.
You know, there's sometimes a plane, his doghouse flies where your doghouse flies.
Well, mine didn't.
And it was a great song about the Snoopy and the Red Baron.
Yes. I remember that.
Yeah,
the Guardsmen, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, it was actually a real group that played it.
Yeah, I mean, we could actually look that one up.
We have to.
It's the Guardsmen.
Hey, we got
calling
already.
So if you go ahead and give some information, I'll get the phone. How's that sound?
Okay, I will do that. So here's some information. We have 2 locations here in Martin County. We have a repair shop. We do auto repairs and maintenance, tires at Cove Road, and one in Palm City. Yeah. We have a caller here. Fabulous.
Yeah. We've got our buddy Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah, Bob's here.
Hey, back again for more use and abuse.
Oh, absolutely. We welcome that and love it, actually.
Like it,
Listen, Todd, I sent an email to Crown Care, Auto Care.
Yes, sir.
And I wondered if you got it or not. It's about car shows in the area.
Oh, you've already perked my interest. If I certainly have not opened it, I'll have to talk to my wife and some of my staff. But we love car shows.
Yeah, I used to have a email blog I'd send out to about 400 people in the area.
Yeah,
and this other guy, Jim Serra, he took it over. So I sent information for you to contact him so you can get on that.
I'm going to absolutely consider it done. Wow, that's just exciting. I love it.
Yeah. It's going out to about over 1,000 now in the local area here.
I'll tell you what I didn't know was Lowe's Home Improvement. You know, the store. They have a car show over there, I believe, every Tuesday.
That's right. Every Tuesday. About 4:00.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that you had Cars and Coffee at the Mid-Florida Event Center? It was like in August. And I wonder if it's going to come back. Yeah, because remember when it was down in Palm Beach?
I'm not familiar with that.
Cars and Coffee, they have cars from all over the world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool stuff.
We like cars from all over the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
They all have
that's
different
good.
horns.
they do.
You can tell a European car
Yeah.
from an American car usually by the horn.
Yeah, Bob. Let me see if you can tell the difference.
See if
Bob.
you can
Here
tell
we
the
go. Yeah, Bob.
Uh-oh, that sounds foreign.
That's foreign right there.
Yep.
Yeah, the foreign ones have a higher pitch and it's more squealy, almost like an ambulance
Oh, yeah.
type horn.
Yeah, there you go.
That's true.
European
Yeah.
That's
horns
true.
Right there. Yeah,
Now you've got a GT350, right?
I have a GT350 lime green,
it's cool.
Oh wow.
I saw it.
and it's twin turbocharged, which didn't come that way. I made it
Oh.
that way.
Very good. Wow, that'd be something to see.
And for
Maybe you
many
could bring that
years,
out.
yeah. For many years, I was always interested in going, that fast straight with acceleration. And as I got
Yep.
older, I started appreciating both. And at first,
yeah.
though, I wasn't interested in that, which is I find fascinating. Just I wasn't interested in it. The road racing portion.
Yeah.
Now I am. I
Yeah.
like both. I like both.
See what happened?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's an evolution,
Wow,
maybe.
well, But you take that twin turbo and you road race it?
I do. Last
Oh,
race was
really?
up at
Sebring, right?
no, I out of state in
No?
Missouri. Lake of the Ozarks International Raceway, a new place,
Oh,
nice place.
yeah.
There was a Mustang
Yeah.
event up there for it too, and I shipped it up there,
Oh.
and I had to. My wife came with me, and we had the time of our life. It was so fun. The
Yeah,
culture.
cool.
It's just, and it's not that. It's the shipping that gets you. It's you bringing the thing up there. How do you get it there? I mean, it's-
Yeah, I know.
You don't want to drive it. You haul it yourself. It's a
Cool.
pain in the neck, but we got it up there. But in any case,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah.
Sebring is right around the corner from us, and there's all kinds of fun things they do there.
Well, I don't know. It's still a little far for me, so I
It's
don't
too
know if
far,
I'll ever
I
do
know.
that or not.
I know. Then they had that one down there in Palm Beach that's closed. That was that Moroso family.
Moroso,
owned it.
yeah.
Yeah, but that was
Oh,
they had a little
yeah.
road racing there, and then big on drag racing. I've been there many times. That was fun.
I know. Yeah. As soon as I got the special engine for my Grand National built, then they closed the drag strip. So
I was
frustrating.
recently looking at a program where this European company that makes specialty hydraulic hoses for with AN fittings and real high pressure lines. They'll use them in race cars or F1 or even any application. The guy that owns the business, he grew up always wanting a Grand National. And he found a Grand National GNX. And I think that was, I think that company, McLaren, I think took him and did mods to it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
He's got one with 1,300 original miles.
Oh wow.
1,300. I saw a show on it. That's not, it's still,
Well, they are kind of museum pieces. Yeah.
yes.
You don't want to put miles on them because then they depreciate.
And you know, I've always been under the understanding, this, and turbos take time to build power, and they're not, that Grand National has a lot of torque.
Yeah.
There was more torque than horsepower on that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
How do you like yours?
Okay, guys. So I took up enough of your time.
Well, super, Bob. Thank you.
Open that email and
I'm
get
on
on
it.
that list and hope to see you out there.
Bob, hold on a second. I want to test your horn knowledge, okay?
Okay.
Do you
Here we
mind?
go again.
Go ahead. Here we go.
I'm
One
going to
more
test.
time.
Yeah, let us know where this horn came from, Bob.
Oh,
Do you know
no.
that
Dukes
one?
of Hazzard. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You win.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah,
Yes.
Bob.
Yes.
All right.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right.
Just checking. That's
So I get the 90-inch plasma TV.
Bob, here's what I'm going to do for you. Your name is going to be at both of my shops, and you get a free oil change for one of your daily drivers or whatever. Just come in. Your name will be in. You just come in, and it's a free oil change. And it's over $100.
Very cool.
Yep. Your
All
name
right.
is at
Well,
both shops for a free oil change anytime you want.
All right.
but you got to get
Hope
Bob's
to
name,
see you then.
so-
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Yep.
Bob.
Bye-bye.
Gotcha.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Bob. All right. That's nice of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
It's nice of him to call.
That's a great
He
savings.
started it by calling and being nice.
Right. Well, He
Right.
calls every week. We love that.
I love Bob.
Yeah, Bob's great.
And
guy.
he's smart.
Yep.
He's like us. We love cars.
Oh yeah.
I'm not smart at everything. I know a little bit about cars.
Yeah, me too. But I know
Yes.
less than you do. So
Here's some news. I'll tell you what, remember the Tesla Cybertruck?
oh my goodness.
Everyone
Are you gonna
couldn't
talk
wait for
about
it to
this?
get here. The thing's a dead on arrival. They're just not selling, and they're just not going places.
Did you see what Scotty Climber said on YouTube about that?
No,
Not good things. You
there's
know?
it just didn't work out.
Now there's a guy that owns a convenience store, and he had it wrapped black.
Well, it's a good rolling billboard.
Okay, no, he's got it there. As I go to this particular mobile station, he loves it. He absolutely loves it.
No,
You know,
there's nothing wrong with the functionality of it. It's
Right.
just
it's
maybe it's
different,
it's different, and sometimes the purposes of what it can do
right?
don't exactly match what you want to do.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But it was cool. He was, opening the back part of it where it it slid down to
Oh, yeah.
open and
It's a
whatnot.
roll-up door that's
A
automated.
roll-up door. That's where that bed is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of neat.
It's neat inside.
I've road tested one and driven them.
Did you? Is it fast? Oh, it's got to be fast.
Oh, but when I road test cars, I have to put them through their paces,
Of course you do.
and we did. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay. I'm going to get into some news here and talk to you a little bit more about Rivian. Here's an interesting fact. If you see all these bigger blue electric Amazon vans, them giant ones that you see on the road now that are doing deliveries,
Electric ones, yeah.
made by Rivian.
They're made by Rivian.
And I've talked to several drivers. I see them come in my business, and they say they're pretty reliable. Although I just read there's a investigation going on for seatbelt failure and fraying on the driver's side, which is a heavens no.
No good.
No, but that's minor. I mean, it's major if it breaks, but minor to fix.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're Rivian, and the guys say they've been lasting all day long. They charge them up at night. They love it.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
kudos.
I don't know if this gentleman knows a lot about this particular vehicle or not, but we do have Palm City Charlie on the phone.
Oh, hey, Palm City Charlie, welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Hello, Todd. Hello, Ray.
Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah,
PCC.
like I said this morning. So anyway, Ray knows about that joke.
Yeah, I do. So anyway, he starts every sentence with, so anyway.
So anyway,
So anyway.
so can't stop.
I can't stop.
All right. Now Tesla. That's why I'm calling up.
Aha.
I heard that Tesla, and they already set one up, has like an old diner style with like 80 charging stations out front. And they're going to go across the United States with this.
Oh.
I heard this a couple months ago, and I
Hmm.
bought Tesla. I own Tesla, and I'm beating my advisor quite soundly.
Oh, wow.
Although he's quite up, but he told me quite up, but I'm beating him on. He bought 266 shares of Ford because it's cheap.
Yeah, they're going down. They're hurting right now.
I know, and I bought it because you said that there's a car guy in charge of it. But years ago, when the market dropped, I bought 1,000 shares of Ford at $1.70 a share.
Oh, Charlie.
How's that sound?
Wow.
How's that?
Wow.
Well, I
That's-
made money on it.
You
and then
better
I
believe
sold
you
it.
did.
I shouldn't have sold it.
Oh,
And
boy.
I bought Microsoft years ago, average price $25 a share. That's how I pay a lot of big bills.
Oh, wow.
Buy and hold. I bought 200 shares of Amazon of Apple when the market dropped 19 when I was living here. So it was 2004 or 5. Remember the market went down,
Yes.
right?
Charlie, we're going to take a quick break. Don't hang up because we're going to continue. We
Um,
just got to go do the break, and then we'll be right back. All right. Yep.
All right, well, hang in there, Charlie. We'll
Don't
be
hang
right
up.
back with the Crown Car Care Show.
You're listening to Crown Car Care with Todd Harris. Got a question or comment? Give us a call now at 220-9788. We'll be right back. Building long-term relationships through expert auto care with integrity, reliability, and a true dedication to keeping drivers safe on the road. This is Crown Car Care. And here's your host, Todd Harris.
Welcome back. Yes, Charlie. So I want some of that Microsoft. Your buy-in price.
Man.
Jeez.
No. Well, I bought it a long time ago.
Yeah.
But anyway, see that? Ray, I got to stop that. So I mentioned you today
Yes.
to somebody, and it's about the filling of the tank of gas.
Yes.
You said a long time ago, never, ever, ever try to top off. Boop, 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 boop.
That's
we all
correct.
used to do that.
That's
So
correct.
You'll ruin the top of the hose or something.
The evaporative emissions, the hose that goes to the charcoal canister
Yeah,
get filled up, and it just is a mess.
Yeah. You need vapors to get out of there.
Yes.
So
yes.
that was I mentioned that, and somewhere I got bad gas.
Oh.
It's not that I'm burping or anything. My car got bad gas.
That would be bad
Right.
gas.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
I was driving to my veteran group, a bunch of old men that scratch and talk about war.
Yeah.
And on my way to Jupiter to the PTSD meeting, because we're all crazy old men, and the car started racking left, right, left, right, left, right.
Oh, wow.
I had new tires put on, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Don't you align the tires? No, we don't align the tires.
Yeah.
Why? Well, they did that for free today.
Yeah.
And turns out, so there was the engine icon, Todd.
Yes.
You don't want to see that engine icon.
No, you don't.
Oh, no.
No, it's
That
trouble.
was
It's
freaking
trouble.
me out.
Yeah, that's
And
trouble.
I'm screaming, and I missed my exit.
Ugh.
But at least it wasn't flashing. I learned, is it flashing? No.
If it flashes,
That's a
you're going to
good
damage the
sign.
catalytic converter.
Right.
Exhaust. That's right.
So anyway, there I go again.
Boy,
Um,
Charlie, you're brilliant.
so-
Very few people know that about the flashing light.
oh, well, and flashing on the corner, Todd, that's not good. You don't want flashing on the corner with the guy with the trench coat.
Yeah.
Ethel,
put
Not
your
a good
clothes on. Remember that song?
Yeah,
They call
yeah,
it the
yeah.
streak.
Streak.
Yeah.
Get
Ray
covered
Stevens.
up. You look disgusting.
Oh my goodness.
Well, great.
Right.
Well,
So
super
anyway,
duper.
there I go again. I got to stop this, but I enjoy your show,
Thank you.
and go.
We're doing
I
it.
enjoy it
Okay.
very much.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Casey.
Good night.
You
have live
Good night,
fish?
Charlie. Bye.
You have live fish in Palm City?
What's that? Oh, not
You have live
no,
fish?
no. I'm changing to
No.
angelfish though. Angelfish are going to be the current flavor of fish over at Cove Road. I've gotten rid of my cichlids and getting angelfish.
I got it. No, when I'm going down US 1, do I make a right or a left?
No, if you're
Yeah.
heading south on US 1, you make a left,
Yeah,
and if you're
south.
heading north, you make a right. You want to go to the ocean.
Yeah, I'm going north to see you, I think.
Yeah.
I'll find out.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll track you. I'm dying to see your fish tank.
Yeah. Well, you and me both. Let's both go over there and have a fish event.
You and me both.
Yes, both of us.
Okay.
We'll have a fishing
All
event.
right.
Bring your pole. We'll catch some big ones.
Yeah, be careful about Ray. And listen, we got to get Gary. You don't know Gary to
Uh-oh.
open a bar. The guy drinks so much beer.
Oh my
He
goodness.
knows-
Now
he
you're
knows
in
that.
trouble, PCC.
Yeah, what we'll have is a bar.
Oh,
with
no.
fish tank.
All right. Well, we'll
There
see
you
you tomorrow. Okay. Give us a call tomorrow morning. We
All right.
appreciate it. Thanks for calling, Charlie. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. All right.
I want-
PCC.
I want to give everybody a status report. I spoke last week and the week before about a training program that we were putting in place at our shops for training technicians. And how important is it? I would say if you don't have training in your business, the survivability of your business is in jeopardy. Well, we have a gentleman by the name of Jeff. In fact, Jeff and I, if you add up our years of experience, is over 70 years, the two of us. So we both are interested in the future. We can fix in the present, and we can teach from the things that we learned in the past. And with those three things in mind, our training program is wonderful. We had our first training session yesterday, and technicians from both shops were there. And what I'm envisioning is a report 6 months from now, and then a report a year from now, and how the fabric the aptitude, and the presentation of our skill sets to the public are already great. In fact, we're the leader in automotive service and repair, I argue, in Martin County. I don't think there's anyone else that comes close to delivering the before, during, and after with efficacy and intent and value. Those three things that we have always delivered, and I never will change that. But increasing our skill sets with our technicians, oh my goodness, and keeping everybody current. Technicians in my business, that's not the norm. It's an attractor. It's like a sweet fragrance that a possible employee or a possible person to be on our team would take a whiff of that and go, oh, I want to be part of it. You don't get that. You don't get the passion, but you get it at Crown Car Care. And our training program is off the charts. And thanks, Jeff, for the great, fabulous launch and all of your interest. It's very hard to stay focused and interested in everything in our world today. It is. It's complicated. But at Crown Car Care, we keep to our message that we're all about the cars. We're the leaders. We train, we teach, we coach, and most importantly, we provide great maintenance and, if needed, repairs to your vehicles, light trucks, or diesels. And that's what we do great at. So thank you all, my customers, and we welcome any of you listeners that want to be our customers. Yes, come on down. We have 2 locations, one on Cove Road. The phone number there is 772-283-4707. And then we have our Palm City location, 772-781-8000. And give us a call anytime. Check us out on the internet, crowncarcare.net. You can find us, make an appointment. All righty. What's up, Ray?
Well, I have somebody that a voice that you might know.
Oh, goodness. Is it Uncle Sam?
No. But he does work for Crown Car Care.
Oh, wow. Welcome aboard.
It's Mike.
Mike, how are you?
Good, Todd. And how are you guys doing?
Good.
I am smiling and so happy and content. Boy, my manager at Palm City has called us. He's on the radio. And let me tell you, Mike is the kind of guy that, and we see it all the time in our shop in Palm City over there, 42nd Street and 714. Hey, Mike, I'm going to be 10 minutes late. It's probably be like 5:10. You think you'd still be there and let me pick up?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Hey, Mike, I dropped the car off tonight. Can you get it written up and give me a holler in the morning? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And I even see Mike. We're not open on Saturdays. Technicians want to come in and do additional work, they can, but we have to. Everybody needs a break, except Mike. Mike's in there cleaning, getting things ready, and it says a lot about Mike and his character and what he does and why he's with us. And Mike, how long have you been doing automotive service?
10 minutes. No, just oh Lord, I'm aging myself. God, 30 years.
Okay, there you have it.
Lord Almighty, 30 years. Yep.
He knows our business, and you know what I love about diversity like that? You're from New York. I'm going to tell everybody. He lived in. He's from New York,
Rochester,
New York.
Oh, that's what we get along. I'm from New York too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I like New York.
Yeah, forget about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, forget about it.
Yeah,
that's right.
Forget about
it. Well, that experience translates into what? Enhanced customer service, the ability to manage technicians. And one of Mike's special gifts is he's able to connect at a deeper, more personal level with our technicians that instills teamwork, confidence, cleanliness, and happiness. In fact, my son is.
And that's where we always strive for that. The way that correlates with a happy customer is hand in hand.
Yep. Mike gets so busy. I'm going to tell you what he did, and it's genius. We have an office or showroom up in the front, pretty big size. Check us out. We're right there on the corner of 42nd and 714, our phone number there, and you'll get yours truly, Mike, is 772-781-8000. And if he doesn't answer, leave a message and he'll get right back with you. But Mike, he'll be back in the back helping or be up front. You know what he did? He put a doorbell up front. So when, if in a big happy sign, so if no one's there, he'd tell people to push the button and then we know to come up and help them. We all wish we could have thing one and thing two in the closet and we just film with air and we have instant helpers. But our business is, and kind of the way Crown Car Care is, I want everyone to be successful. I want everyone to be paid for their services as well as earn a lot so they can be successful as a family man or wife, whatever. And with that, we sometimes have to run a little bit lean. And in that case, we have creative ideas. And Mike, it was just genius. Genius. I would have never thought to do it. And it's just because then he's able to service our customers.
Saved by the bell.
Saved by the bell.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Saved by the bell.
Mm-hmm.
And my son works there and he's in as a technician and he's always learning because he's new, right? He's been my son, but he's now officially
Doing great.
Doing great. Mike makes they're hand in hand with him and everybody else, making sure the parts are right, making sure the guidance is right, making sure we have the flow right, because that's important too. What comes in next, what leaves, what gets road tests. That's Mike. That's what Mike does.
Yeah, especially the new guys. I mean, new guys can be inspired or put down and not want to ever do it again by the surroundings that they're in.
Right. That's right. And it is a fast-paced surrounding, and the more that you, I, my wife, and all the technicians can provide an uplift, then everyone goes up with it, right?
Yes.
A little bit of warm air raises all airplanes, right? A little bit of, what is that called? And up in the atmosphere, when they have a hot spot of air, it's a thermal, they call it. Thermal. Gliders like it because it's a free ride up, right? And that's what happens in business too. When you get good thermals, everyone rises, and it's all gratuitous. It just happens. There's no cost other than everyone rises, and that's what we do at Crown Car Care. Our customers, with us, every day is a day to make ourselves better, and we perform better when we make ourselves better.
Yep.
We got a big parking lot, big location. You can miss the turn though, right, Mike? You can miss turning.
Yes, you can. With the traffic out, the new road out there, you can definitely miss our turn. So keep an eye out.
You want to turn right into our location before you get to the traffic light on 714 and 42nd Street.
Yep.
You turn in, and there's a little bit of a dip going. We're going to try to put a sign up.
Oh, yeah.
Just so an arrow. But all you got to do is look for all the cars. They're everywhere.
Yep.
Look for a purple Charger. That's my son. He's there. Purple. I drive a green Mustang, so purple and green. If you see purple and green, you're at the right place.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And there's plenty of vehicles. We work on diesels out there. We work on
buses.
We work on your Chevy Tahoe that doesn't have air conditioning properly functioning. We change oils. We do maintenance schedules. And we're very good about looking at doing inspections. One of the big things that we do is we do an electronic inspection, which checks everything for peace of mind and shows any deficiencies that might need to be corrected now or in the future. Mike presents it to you and shows you what we find. And you know who's leading the way on that? My son.
Aha.
Yeah, he's doing real good.
That's great.
Yeah, because of Mike, of course. He's our secret weapon over there.
In the system you have, though, Todd, too, the system you have here is very easy to work with. I've been to places where the system is just brutal to work with, but the system here is very easy to work with, very easy to understand.
Yeah, it works. I remember working at the dealership. We used ADP, and it was a pain in the neck.
Oh, yeah.
So our system, we get overloaded on the internet, I think, sometimes, and the system lags, but other than that, it's not bad. But in any case, thank you, Mike, for calling. Wow. I have to.
No problem.
I'm already sitting down, and I'm going to be sitting for a while, just smiling from ear to ear, knowing that we get It's not just me that's the mouthpiece of my business. It's all of us.
Yes,
It's
we are a
all
team.
of us. It's all of us as a team. And in Palm City and at the Cove Road location, that's what we are and that's what we do. Thanks again, Mike, for calling. It meant a lot.
Oh,
Thanks.
not a problem.
Yep. Yep,
Have
take
a
care.
wonderful night, guys.
Yep, bye-bye. Bye.
Thanks,
Take care.
Mike. All right.
Okay, let's get into GDI. Gasoline direct injection is the next evolution of fuel injection. It's high pressure fuel injected directly into the combustion chamber. The fuel is introduced after the valves. Valves on an engine are what seals the engine when the air comes in and when the air goes out, which would be exhaust or intake. We don't need to know that. Here's what we need to know. Because there's no fuel going across those intake valves, because it's injected into the cylinder, not before, like normal fuel injection or carburation, those valves get filled up with oil and just nasty deposits and chunks. It affects the engine performance. It can ruin an engine. It can stick a valve open. There's so many negative things that can happen as a bad consequence. So that's the negatives. What are the benefits? Precise metering of fuel, better performance, less emissions, better fuel mileage. So the wins are all there. It's just there's an implied and sometimes not spoken by the manufacturers inferred maintenance that must take place, except for one and one reason only. Some manufacturers have gone to a double fuel injection system where they have the direct injection, but at times they have regular standard fuel injectors in the generation or evolution before direct injection in the intake manifold in front of the valves that will spray fuel, which then cleanses the valves and keeps them clean. That's the only example I know of where GDI maintenance is not necessary. It is necessary. This is not a matter of opinion. It's not a matter of factual interpretation. It's a proclamation. If you have direct injection on a gasoline motor, you as the owner of that vehicle, to protect your investment, need to have a system performed or service of cleaning and decarboning those intake valves, or else you're setting yourself up for some type of possible engine damage, fuel running condition, emissions problem, fuel gas mileage problem. It's huge, and it creeps up on you over time. It's kind of like cleaning your teeth or brushing your teeth. You got to do it every once in a while, or else the plaque on your teeth builds up. Well, it's just like the carbon on the valves. It has to be done, and it's not done by wishful thinking. It's not done by fuel, because fuel is what? It's entered in after the valves. It has to be done by a human activity, a maintenance service. If you can't do it yourself, it's complicated. You would bring it to Crown Car Care. We have 2 locations. And I'm telling you, this GDI maintenance is big. I get them all the time. Get them with a running rough misfire, and we got to spend all kinds of time scrambling to get the carbon off. Whereas if we had been doing regular maintenance on it, the big bill wouldn't have happened. And it's fairly reasonable. It could be anywhere from $200 to $350, ballpark range. So you kind of know that range where the service is. Critical. It's as critical cleaning your GDI, the valves, as it is for you and I breathing. Air, money, right? Gravity. And then there's GDI cleaning. You have to do it.
Yeah, but that's
It's not my, and it's not Crown Car Care's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
This is just science. This is the way it is.
Yeah, but what the prices you're saying to have that service?
Oh, it's
so much cheaper than trying to buy another engine. You know,
not only that, but you get a better running engine,
right,
over the course.
Mm-hmm.
If I know that I can have a car that runs better and smoother, mm-hmm. if I do a little bit of stuff along the way, mm-hmm. or I could save maybe a little bit of money, but risk and do it at the very end. But then my ride was no fun. I want the journey to be as good as the destination. Don't you?
Sure. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the recommended service for that? How many miles usually?
40,000, 50,000.
So every 40, 50,000, you should have
you
that
want
done.
to have that done. Maybe even sooner if you do a lot of in-town driving, like here in South Florida.
Now you fill the
Certain
full-
cars have tendencies to build up more carbon on them, and it's from. We're not going to get into it, but I'm going to say why it's there. It's called the blow-by gases from the crankcase for the normal combustion process. It's the gases that slip by the engine rings.
Is that the stop and start thing that's causing that?
Similar, but it's just it's a byproduct. In the old days, we had draft tubes. Then they just would draft the oil onto the parking lot and drive down the road. That's why in the old days you'd see the streaks of oil going down the center of the roads from the heavy truckers and the vehicles.
I have another question for you,
Yes, sir.
leading from what you were telling us. Okay. So is it a wives' tale? They said you go on the highway, you're blowing out the carbon. Is that going to help the car?
It does. It does help, actually. It
Okay.
does. It does.
All right.
It does. It does.
Okay.
So you soften it up, get it so it will come off, and then sometimes it's called blow the cobwebs out of it.
You got to step on it, huh?
You got to give it some gas. Yeehaw!
Okay. All right.
Who said that? Yeehaw!
That would be you.
No, Yeehaw! Chester's dead. That was from Maverick.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Okay.
his person that rode the plane with him
Mhm.
on the
Oh, yeah. Okay. Was that
Top Gun.
man. Yeah, and Top Gun, but I'm trying to think. That wasn't the gentleman that just passed, was it?
No, that wasn't Val Kilmer.
it
it
wasn't
was
Val
the other one
Kilmer,
that
the
was.
other one.
He died in an injection in the airplane. Him and Tom Cruise would play music on the piano at the place where they went for sodas at
Mhm.
night.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Our next topic, deferred maintenance. And it kind of begs the question, considering what we just talked about. You can pay me now or you can pay me later. Heard that expression? There's no escaping the maintenance that needs to be done on vehicles. There's no escaping it. Denying it exists, believing the wives' tales and phony baloney data that you don't have to change your oils except every 10,000 miles. Here's my answer to that one. I know of no special oil, and I'm in business, and this is what I do professionally, and the people that work for me. When we have cars come in that have a 10,000 mile oil change interval, there's not a special oil that I have to buy for 10,000 miles. It's the same oil I put in all the cars. As long as the rating's the same, the weight's the same, then there's no secret ingredient that allows oil to last 10,000 miles. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. Engines, I'm assuming gasoline motors or diesel, the oil gets dirty. Why? Anyone know? Ray, why does the oil get dirty?
I'm thinking a lot of friction.
Friction's one, heat's one, but there's another, the biggest reason, and we
All right.
just talked about it,
Mm-hmm.
the blow-by gases.
Oh,
Okay, so in the crankcase is a sump that has oil in it. Could be 5 quarts, could be 20 quarts, depends on the motor. It lubricates, cools, and protects the metal surfaces that go round and up and down. Inside that motor, there's little holes that look like round cylinder holes, like imagine a coffee can embedded into a block of iron, and it's hollow. Right? So those combustion gases are blowing up because of the gasoline. Gasoline sprayed, it gets some air, 14.7 to 1 stoichiometry. We have a combustion process. There's a flame of propagation. It ignites. But there is waste gases that don't always get out all through the exhaust pipe. Some of it blows past the piston rings, which are a sealing surface on some of the metal parts that go up and down in the engine. Not necessary to know that, but know that through those rings, combustion gas and byproducts of carbon get into the crankcase, which is where the oil is. You got peanut butter in my chocolate, or did you get chocolate on my peanut butter? Which is it? In this case, you've got carbon and dirty emission gases combining with the oil. You add that over time with heat, rotation, and friction. It's a mess that turns the oil black. These engines that advertise long intervals. In fact, General Motors is in a heap of trouble with their 6.2 V8 LS motor. First, they said go back to thicker oil. They were using too thin. Now it turns out some of the crankshafts were mismanaged. This could topple GM. It's this big, and they still are dealing with it. The 6.2 and the Yukons and the Tahoes. It's a Corvette motor, but they used them in the, the tuned down version in the SUVs. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of owners are affected by this. It's a big problem. And I argue intervals need to shorten. And that's what we recommend at Crown Car Care. When you come in for an oil change, we're going to change your oil, put the proper oil in, do the right services, and we're also going to schedule your next one. Todd, that's like what the dentists do. It is. Who benefits? Customer benefits because now there's a reminder. Now they're more in tune with their car and they know what's coming down the pike. Do you benefit, Todd? Of course I do. And here's the why. For my employees to be successful, I have to pay them a certain wage. I have to give them benefits. I have bills that are associated with the business that must get paid, or Crown Car Care does not exist. I have to have a certain amount of cars in my shops at all times, or else the whole thing doesn't work, just like any business in anywhere in any country on this earth that we live on. So if I'm consistently busy with people that care about their vehicle, that want to maintain them, that want to change the oil on them, do the people that work with me have a job and task to do? Is it productive? Yes. That's how Crown Car Care wins. It's not easy being a business owner. It's even more difficult when you're fixing cars because of the changing technology and what we have to do. So I'm delivering to the world the best service I can. We're giving the convenience of scheduling your next appointment. We call you to make sure you're happy. It's necessary in today's world, or else doom will hit and gloom will hit your business and you won't have a business anymore. And all it takes is providing good service or whatever your product is, going above and beyond, and working with your customers in today's complicated world so the convenience is there, so they choose what? Crown Car Care in Martin County, 2 locations over on Cove Road. My phone number there is 772-283-4707. In Palm City, 772-781-8000. And we're going to take a break and come back.
All right, we'll be back in just about 1 minute with more Crown Car Care.
You're listening to Crown Car Care with Todd Harris. Got a question or comment? Give us a call now at 220-9788. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Crown Car Care, providing trusted high-quality auto repair services since 2006. Here again is your host and owner, Todd Harris.
Hi, welcome back. We're going to talk about California. California is manifest destiny, wayward son. It is the gold rush. You travel west, you hit California, and that's where all prosperity and opportunity is. At least it was way back when. I don't know if it is now. Oil refineries are closing up and leaving in California. It's in the news. You know why? Every week, I seem to have a little dialogue about what I call the green news scam and this phony baloney. Sky is falling, but it isn't. In California, they require certain blends of fuel that have to be specially mixed. It's a pain in the neck for the oil refineries, and it does nothing but create more expensive, less opportunistic for businesses environment for consumers to pay more for. There's regulations, just regulations after regulations. California has passed laws that they want to ban gasoline cars. Well, that's not going to work. I love electric cars. I think there's a place and a point for them, and as they evolve into the greater usage by the average person, I think it's wonderful. We don't have enough charging stations. There's no regulations on them in terms of oversight. You can charge anything you want. It's not there yet. Will we ever get there? I can't say that. I can say that the stepping stone of technology is progressing forward in all kinds of ways as an alternative to gasoline or diesel or natural gas for that matter. But California wants to turn the switch off. They want to ban V8 Mustangs there. Ban them. No Dodge Hellcats, because you've heard me talk. Lee Zeldin is rolling back emissions. In fact, maybe the next show or the show after that, I'm going to be able to bring good news to everybody that Dodge is bringing back the Hemi. Ford's bringing back if it's not going to be called a GT500, it's going to be something very similar. We're on the dawn maybe of a new performance era with vehicles. We're not going to see fuel mileage drop. In fact, we might see it go up. The link between emissions and fuel mileage, there is not a direct correlation. It's linked, but it's not like you think. A diesel without certain phony baloney subsystems on there will get better mileage per gallon than one that has it. That doesn't make sense to me, right? I have always been taught and thought that if something is cleaner and better for the environment, you're going to see better performance out of it or better mileage. It's not the case. Voodoo science. It's an opinion. It's my opinion. I've been doing this quite a while. In fact, I've been in business, and this is our final leg of the show. 2006. I had no kids. My wife and I opened Crown Car Care. I risked every dollar I had. I had a 401k that I had built up over the years. I used most of it to take risk, to believe in my values and my service, and it worked. Been around since 06. I don't know, what is that? 20 years, be 20 years coming up in April. Was it a journey? Do you know the hardest part of this entrepreneurship thing that I'm doing has been the last 5 years? That's become the most difficult. And I don't mean it's not doable. It's like someone gives you a 1,000-piece puzzle or a 250-piece puzzle. They're both doable. You both can do it. One takes a little bit longer and a little bit more thought process. That's what I'm referring to. Every year, we're seeing technology change and improve, get more complicated. Now you're starting to understand why I put a training program in at Crown Car Care. It's not a luxury. It's a necessity. It's a necessity for businesses that are involved in technology to have some type of internal training program in their business, or they will become extinct, like the dodo bird or the almost buffalo. Remember the almost buffalo extinction? How'd that happen? Because people with sporting ideas would shoot at them suckers on trains and kill them. And they almost went away. Well, guys like me in my business will always have grease under our fingernails. There'll probably be a Band-Aid somewhere on our body. In fact, last night I sliced my head open and I've got some type of thing that's holding my skin together on my scalp. It hurt. But I know that it can happen. I can try to avoid all possible negative consequences of things that could happen in my business. I'm never going to stop every one of them. I'm going to put stopgaps in place that catch it and make it go away. We try our hardest to do the best we can. I have a program. I call my customers after the service. We email you for feedback. We road test every car. And if not every car, there is a reason why we didn't do a certain car. But we road test cars to make sure that what we did or what we said is right. It's so difficult to look at something that has 30 different possibilities for one solution and not pay attention before, during, and after and think you're going to get the right solution. If you have 30 choices as to why an engine light is flashing and misfiring, you got 1 in 30 chance, right, to get it right. You got to test. You got to road test. You got to retest. You got to use your experience. We have databases that I pay money for that categorize problems from a in the field technician standpoint, and we can use them to help us and guide us. We have equipment. I have scanners, multimeters, oscilloscopes. We have to have this. In fact, if I see shops that don't have that, it's not going to happen for much longer. It's become this complicated, and it is paramount to have everybody that works with you, just like Mike that called up. He called up on the phone today. You go above and beyond. It's a job requirement. I mean, and it's not me preaching it. It's just, it has to be this way. In fact, I argue that in all business in 2025, if you want to be recognized with respect in efficacy and delivery of service and value, you better go above and beyond, or else you're not going to be able to deliver one of those three, or all three, or only two of the three. You have to go above and beyond. I try relentlessly to always go above and beyond in my businesses. I can't do everything. There's only so much that we can do each day to better ourselves, but over time, we move the needle. I told you that I was putting a training program in, and I did. I'm passionate about it. I'm involved in it. I think it's going to set the course for a wonderful segue into all the unknowns of the advancements with cars and diesels. So Crown Car Care will always be in Martin County, always be there to serve you and everyone. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to me. I'll be here next week. And every one of you listeners is the best. Thanks much. Bye.
You've been hearing Crown Car Care with Todd Harris. We're more than mechanics. We're family. Serving Martin County since 2006 with trusted, high-quality repairs you can count on. We'll talk again next Wednesday.
WSTU Stewart.